Hi there, Jonathan, back once again with you. Today we're on Monday, the 26th of January. It's 5:45 in the evening. Today I want to talk about lots of numbers and percentages and metrics, looking at actually how we're going to increase this average order value with upsells. So I'll get to that in just a second. Firstly, numbers. Yesterday, we're showing the full roller coaster in action here as we hit another peak up there at $1,220. Always happy to see those. Make me feel good. So what happened on the ad side? Ad spend yesterday was 427,428. Giving it $585 ad spend, giving us a profit of $635, which is great because we more than doubled our ad costs, which is absolutely where we want to be. Unfortunately, we don't get to see that every day. And today being a good case in point, because obviously I say it's 5:45 in the evening and we're down here, although it's 562. So yeah, got a hell of a long way to go. But hopefully we will end up in the 800 to 900s. I'm not sure how much of our ad spend we've spent so far today. Let's have a look. Well, we spent less than half the ads budget, so who knows whether that, it certainly can pick up to around the 800-900, maybe even more, but who knows? Going to be a bit of a lottery as per usual. So let's talk about the firstly, yesterday, as I said, we got this focus on this increasing lifetime value, what happens 60 days post purchase. And I talked you through the email automation that I'd set up. And where is it? Oh, here it is here. You can see now I've built out the first probably half of this automation. So eventually this will run for a whole 60 days. And within there, I'll intersperse offers with value stuff, with lessons, that type of thing. So literally I started it running, although the automation isn't complete. I'll be able to get it complete before people get down to this level in it. Anyway, we started putting people in it from yesterday. And as you can see, we're getting people opening things. So it'll be interesting to see whether what I've put in place, whether it helps reduce some of those support emails. And obviously wait until, as we see, get further down here, whether it results in any of the back-end sales as well. But anyway, on to today. So what I've been looking at is, again, with my upsell, something is, as you'll know, it's a bit of a tricky point with me in terms of what to do. So what I like to do is to come up with a different scenario and then run through some numbers and see if it actually makes sense before I bother spending time and effort on things. It's surprising once you do the numbers how it might work out. So basically this is the top half is what the funnel is at the moment. It's our initial offer, then it's our 97 upsell, then it's a downsell of a 3 payment, downsell of a 3 payment plan, and then a further downsell of a discount on it. And you can see here's the conversion percentages. These are based on numbers based over a 90-day period. This is obviously one of the key numbers here. But what we're doing at the moment, I'm running the split test. So I'm split testing at $34. Instead of 27 to see what that difference makes. Now we've only been doing it a few days. The conversion rate at this moment in time is showing 2% versus 3% on the $27 mark. I'm obviously going to have to let that run more. But then I was thinking, well, what happens if I keep this one going, but I put in a slightly different offer structure? Maybe I'll put in initial blues bundle again, which is a really good offer. Maybe it's closer to the original offer, so it might be more congruent, might get a higher percentage run through. So I've put in some speculative percentage conversion rates, and then I look at a discounted structure, and then the final one as I've got at the moment. So it's just looking at different scenarios and understanding how that plays through to an end result. But one of the biggest things you come to realize from this is that if we don't get this high percentage here, we've got 900 buyers. So 30,000 visitors, 3% conversion gives us 900 buyers. If we don't get that first percentage high, we only get 2%. It means we only got 600 buyers. So whatever it is we put next, there's going to be a third less people actually seeing it. So it's going to have to be a really good offer and convert really well in order to be able to outperform the fact that you haven't got this 3% as the upfront. So, this is where the difference between getting a 2%, a 3%, and a 3% and a 4% can make a massive difference, which is why you spend, so much time and work on this initial offer page to make it as good, as strong as possible. But it's also highlighted to me that maybe I need to put even more onto this front end offer. Maybe what I should do is try putting in another bonus, a second bonus, to try and see if I can get this up to 3.5% even. Would make a big difference. Anyway, so what I've done is, and these are not exact numbers, because obviously imagine if you went through, you had 900 people bought, then 900 people get to see the follow-on page. It doesn't actually happen like that, because 900 people buy and then they'll see the second page and then they'll probably just ditch out of it altogether. So it never follows through. And obviously if 63 people buy that, then that's 63 people less who are going to see this. But I'm not really interested in the accuracy of this. I'm just looking at like for like numbers. What does it work through? So in this scenario here, we end up with a total, assuming we start with 30,000 visitors, generating this 39,123. With these price changes and slight offer changes, we end up with 34,230. So I know for a start that, okay, that's not really going to work. So maybe what else I'll do, what I thought I'd have a look at is, okay, let's keep that same offer the same up front. So in which case we've still got a 3%, still got the $27. But we follow through what I'd done before. We put the blues bundle in there. And this is where the difference comes, because obviously now we've got 900 people seeing this second offer. And assuming it is a really good offer, and we do get that conversion rate, we can see that actually this is where we're going to generate some extra money. Plus, obviously, again, because we've got this high up front, even if people don't buy that, you're still going to have a higher number of people get to see the second offer. And if this is two payments of 37, whereas this was 3 payments of 34, so it yields less money but might get a higher conversion rate. Again, that gives us a boost here, but the final one is exactly the same. Now, obviously, you need an Excel sheet here really for this, and run through multiple different scenarios until you get one that you feel is actually realistic and actually shows actually it's worth doing and putting the effort in. So, my conclusion from doing all this is to go, okay, there probably is potential to grow this, but actually what I really should do is let's see if basically first and foremost I can get that from say 3% to 3.5%, because really 3%, at 1% you're going to get another 100 people. If we add another 50 people on there, it's going to start to make it a difference. 1% is 150 people. So it suddenly starts to make a biggest difference. So I think right now, next thing would be, can I get even more out of that? I'll see if I've got time to set up a split test tomorrow to do that one. But actually I can't run a split test at the moment because I've got my $27 versus $34. So I'm going to have to let that probably run as it is for the next couple of weeks before I consider splitting it. But anyway, this is all just really is about looking at what you could possibly do, put some numbers in, see actually is it working out, is it worth your time and effort to do it before you jump straight in there. Okay, so that's where we're at for today. We'll just fingers crossed with where we're at on these things. And probably so tomorrow I'm going to do a video. Wednesday I'll probably do one in the morning, but then I'm flying off in the evening. I might be a bit patchy in terms of the videos over the next couple of weeks while I'm in South Africa, but hopefully I'll be able to continue doing and let you know anything that's showing up on the numbers, because it's going to be a relatively sort of hands-off couple of weeks, very low-key. Anyway, we'll see how we press on with things. All right, thanks very much, and I'll catch you again tomorrow. Bye for now.